Hi Pisces, this is Tara and welcome to your mini May 2016 tarot forecast. And so glad that you all are joining me this month. I really appreciate all the subscribes and the likes and the shares and any comments that you make. Thank you for watching. I'm very grateful for you. Happy Mother's Day to any of you out there that are mothers, going to be mothers, or are grandmothers. And I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Anna Kay Tarot deck. Anna Kay is a tarot reader and an artist out of Austria. And these cards are really interesting. They're based on the traditional tarot deck, Major Arcana and the suits. And I'm going to pull one from the Doreen Virtue romance cards for love, and one from the Stephen Farmer Earth Magic deck. And this is about seeing a prosperity, feeling abundance via an element of the earth or the universe. So it's been interesting thus far. Let's see how that comes up, and I'm choosing 4 for you. All right. And let's see Pisces, what they have to say for the month of May. All right, well, your first one is the 6 of Rods. All right, I feel good about this card for you guys. This is a celebration of your success. This is a celebration of something that a project that you're doing or work that you're doing, that you're really getting acknowledged and noticed on. Feeling very happy about it. You know, the only thing I would say about that is just watch about being looking conceited, or feeling like, okay, I am the person. But that's the only warning. Really, this is a great card to come up, so it feels like you all are earning acknowledgments and achievements for work that you've been putting out there. So this is really a happy card. And in this card, she uses a lot of yellow. There's the red flag for victory, what it feels like to me. And people in the background that are like, yay, yay, Pisces, go Pisces. So that's an awesome card for you all to come up for the very first card. Okay, so your next card is the 2 of Swords. This one's come up several times. I don't know what the deal is, but it's come up in several different readings. And, okay, so the 2 of Swords, in a lot of the tarot cards, it's the crossing of the heart, right? So not using your heart, going with probably more logic, and not letting your intuition go, which you guys are water sign. I mean, you're always letting your intuition go. So this feels like more of a caution warning from me for you to really do pay attention. Remember, when you have a decision to be made, keep using that intuition, Pisces, because you're so good at that. There's water in the background here. He's really put his swords down in the ground, and he's sort of walking away from he's lost the connection, it feels like, with his intuitive ability, and not the whole connection. We can reconnect easily by meditation, grounding, whatever the case may be. So if you have coming up some decisions coming up, or you just feel like you need to ground more, connect with that, because this is a sign that you're walking away from that a little bit, or you're kind of leaving that behind in some instances of your life. Okay, and this could be about work. It could be about a relationship, empathically feeling into a relationship, either work or friend or romantic partner. So just pay attention to what's going on with that part of your life. Okay, and the next card to come up is the Justice card. Well, this is a Major Arcana card, and so the Justice card is about really balance. It's about fairness. It's about everything that you think of when it's justice. I mean, it pretty well says. It can be about a Libra. Libra represents, of course, the scales. So this could be your moon or rising sign. And again, this is general reading. So watch your moon or rising sign if these messages are not making sense. A lot of times people say they do with their other signs. But this does feel like it's about looking at everything in a fair way. And maybe that's also balancing your logic with your right brain intuition. It's about balance. It's all about feeling balanced. Family life, home life, work life, If for some reason I'm seeing some of you traveling, because I'm seeing a plane actually not in the air but getting ready to take off. So maybe some of you have vacations or whatever coming up, vacations, downtime, but it feels like there needs to be a balance in your life. This can also be about the legal system. So any of you that have dealt with the legal system and or getting ready to, it does feel like the fairness will prevail. Fairness in this situation will prevail. Whether it's a ticket or something more serious, it feels like there is a judge, and he, that decision, the right decision is made for you. So if you have something like that coming up, then, I would feel good about that. And then your last card, Pisces, is the Emperor card. Well, the Emperor card is the archetypal father figure. The Emperor is very decisive. He can have a little bit of a sharp tongue, but he is fair too. So he can be very much the person who you look up to. That's like making that final decision. It's interesting. It comes up after the Justice card, because I was talking about a judge a minute ago. In this Emperor card, if you see in this particular one, there's some black and white flooring, or here you go, black and white. And then in this one, there's black and white flooring. So it's the balance between the light and the dark, if you will. And so this could be about, a couple things about that. If there is a legal decision or fairness or balance, that person will help you out with that. This could be a father figure or someone that you very much look up to. Like maybe it's someone who's in your workplace that wants to help you out. And I'm also hearing loans and possibly money being given to you. So there's a real sense of, again, look at the cards, the black and white, the two over here. There's also a lot of balance in this card as well. So there's fairness. The Emperor may be the father figure, but he's looking out for your best interest. All right, and that's important. I want to draw a card to see what that best interest could be. I'm really interested in what's going on with this. Okay, so this is the Knight of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, well, this feels like it has something to do with your taking action, where there's money, possessions, your location, your home. So if this has anything to do with, the Knight moves quickly, although in this case he is thinking about things a little bit. He wants to take action, and he's about ready to. So maybe in this case that this situation is about money, and it's about your finances, and you want to move forward, you're ready to, but there needs to be some fairness and some decisions to be made before you do that. Okay? All right, so let's look at the Stephen Farmer deck and see what comes out of that around material. And again, these are the earth elements and how this works for you guys. Okay. All right, well, this is a spring equinox. Rebirth. Okay, so that's interesting to me. We've had the spring equinox. I believe it was March 21st. It's in the sign of Aries, and so we've had this. So it feels like that you all are ready to. It's almost like the Queen of Pentacles, or even the Queen of Rods. I mean, she has her rabbit around her. She's very much, almost looks like a gypsy, where she has all this beautifulness around her. So she's ready to really enjoy a new blossoming of money, a new blossoming of good financial fortune. And I think with this Knight of Pentacles, because the Pentacles represent our money, our finances, our material goods, that you could feel a little bit luxurious. Maybe spend some money on your on your hair, or maybe buy a piece of clothing or two to make you feel, good about yourself. It's a feeling of rebirth, of happiness, of enjoying your surroundings. Maybe something in your house that would make you feel good about being there. Maybe just a couple pillows. But there is a really feeling of luxury is what's coming up for me. And it doesn't have to be expensive, but it can be just something that makes you feel good about your possession in your home. And with that, you can manifest more of that type of feeling and the law of attraction. Feel good about where you are and more will come to you. Okay, so this is from the Romance Angel deck from the Law of Attraction. I have it on my mind, don't I, today? The Law of Attraction. That really came up with the spring equinox. Rebirth. Okay, so interesting what came out of the Romance Angel cards is wedding. Okay, so it feels like possibly some of you Pisces might be getting married, or maybe you're going to a wedding. That could very well be as well. Maybe you have a niece or nephew or a sister or a brother, or it's your own wedding. This situation involves marriage. So, it is the type of year where Mother's Day graduation, and then there are many weddings, May, June, July, August. And so let's see if this is for you. Yeah, I feel like some of you, of course, are going to be getting married. And if you're wondering about that person who's been in your life, and maybe you'll have a proposal for the month of May, that would be awesome too. That may be coming up for you. I definitely see a well-established relationship. This couple feels well-established for me. I mean, it could be a shotgun, but it feels like you know what you're doing either way. So either some of you are going to be getting married and or attending a wedding and a celebration, so that would be awesome. I'm seeing lots of flowers around. Okay, Pisces, well, that was an interesting reading. It looks like, for the beginning of your month, you're going to feel acknowledged, celebrated. Make sure you use your intuition and balance, fairness, justice, legalities may come up this month. And remember to take those steps towards your abundance and your finances. This is the time to do so. All right, Pisces, y'all have a great month. And if you'd like a reading, my email address is themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. Or if you want to go on my website, it's taraventura.com, and you can look for schedule a reading. And also make sure and subscribe. The readings are much more in-depth, much more personal. So if you have questions that you're really wanting to know the answer to, and maybe it's about some of these justice and legal things, then, give me a shout, and we'll answer those with cards, with your numerology, about timing, my intuition, crystals, and we'll really, really get some answers for you. Okay, Pisces, I look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.